myself on a walk and camp.
Yep.
First camp of the year, first wild camp in the winter for many months for me. It was absolutely beautiful day. Give it a swing around. The range flags are up, so there's live firing going on today. Just starting off at Brat Tor, or heading up towards Brat Tor. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a lovely day. Probably quite a cold night, but yeah, we'll bring you back later. Press. That's us on the top of Great Links Tor. We just stopped here for a bite to eat, and I thought I'd show you the view. It is a spectacular day. Hopefully the sound's coming out alright. I've got one of these wind jammers on the GoPro, and we were gonna circle back around here later and camp here tonight, but the ground is either frozen solid or soaking wet. Temperatures are due to go to about somewhere between 0 and -2 tonight, so don't really want already frozen ground below us. Give you a view from the other side. Absolutely glorious day. Right, we'll bring you back shortly. Dartmoor. We've pitched camp. Give you a quick spin round. There's Chris in his 3x3 tarp, trying to tidy up his mess a little bit.
I've got food, I'm alright. It's my ancient tarp.
Ancient, but loads of room. Give you a spin around it. Loads of room in there. And then I've set my trail star up as well. I haven't put everything in there yet, but give you a quick look inside. Not quite as much room, but still loads. Bit of ventilation at the bottom and angled into the wind. Time to set the rest of stuff up and then we'll get some food on, so we'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. I've just switched to my iPhone because I got the GoPro doing a time lapse of the sunset, which this isn't picking up very well. We've got my trail star, Chris's tarp, and it's dinner time. Chris is using a fashion of many, one of my homemade stoves, a windshield from eBay, and a set of old tins. Are those the ones I gave you?
They are the ones you gave me, yeah, they're very good there, I like them.
And then I've got a storming stove going nicely. Yours go? Yeah, yours is alright. Temperature's starting to really drop. Chris has got a down jacket on now as well as the paramo. I'll be following him very shortly. It's a lovely sunset. You can't really make it out on the phone, but I'll put the time lapse up. It's been a fantastic day.
Brilliant fun.
It's I think if the forecast is right, the temperature's due to go down between 0 and -2, and it's 2 degrees at the minute, so it might be a little bit lower than that, but we'll wait and see. So we'll just wait for the water to boil, have some dinner, and come back to you later. Coffee time. Good morning. Still having to use the iPhone because the cold has zapped the GoPro's battery a little bit, and my poor little camera's been zapped as well. There's not much battery left on that. It was a good night, good sleep. Wind picked up a little bit through the night, but nothing too much. Temperatures didn't go down anywhere near what they were forecast to, which was quite nice. Nice and warm all night, and yeah, the sun's just about to start appearing. Time for another coffee and a bit of breakfast, and we'll bring you back later when we're packing up. that's us packed up, or pretty much packed up. You might be able to hear the range firing. Leave no trace. A bit cloudy now, but off to finish the walk. We'll see you later. Wind's quite high and bitterly cold. That's us finished now, just got